YouTube, Slick167 here to talk about deer hunting. Guys, guess what? It's my 100th video. 100th video, not all of them about deer hunting, most of them. And I got 3 million some odd, I think it's what, 3,300,000 total video views over all my videos. Thank you guys for being such loyal viewers and coming by and watching my videos. And I hope you guys subscribe, because I do need a little bit more subscribers watching my channel and letting me know what I could do different, what I could do better. My goal is to have 500 videos up by the end of next year, next December, all on deer hunting, and taking you guys out in the field more and getting out there and showing you the tips. I saw this channel on deer hunting and public grounds and how they can get deer, big bucks on public ground, and without having to know people to go on private grounds, because that's a big issue. There's a lot of people out there that usually only hunt on private ground. So that's harder for the others who don't know anybody to go find some ground to hunt on. And sometimes it's hard to find a good hunting spot and know what to look for. The first deer you ever get is the hardest, because you don't know, you're just a beginner, you're just starting out, you don't necessarily know what to look for, and you're still rusty on scouting and looking for deer tracks and scrapes, and you might not know all the tips to look for those big bucks if you're interested in that. I like the does, and because the meat's usually more tender, but someday, who knows, I might get a big buck, and I might be really happy about that, getting the big points and all that stuff. But for right now, I'm just wanting to shoot my first deer. And so these are my goals for the next year, is to go and do more videos, to try and at least get up to 500 videos on my channel about deer hunting, and to take you guys out in the field more and bring the camera when I'm hunting, because a lot of my videos are indoors and with a green screen and just talking about the tips that you can use out in the field. And I think I'd get more subscribers if I did take my camera out in the field and get more loyal viewers. But I want you guys to spread the word out to tell other people about my channel, so then that way they can come and watch my videos if they're interested in deer hunting. And some of the tips that I teach are used by expert deer hunters and very experienced deer hunters that go out day in and day out during season and get their deer and never have to worry about getting a deer. And that's why I'm sharing these tips with you guys, is because nothing's more frustrating than a beginner wanting to go get their first deer but not knowing where to start. So that's why I make these videos, is to help you guys out and get your first deer. And then that way you could become an experienced hunter and teach others also about these things that could help their success. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching my videos, and let me know if there's something else that you'd like me to incorporate. But I'm going to try and get out in the field more and make some more field videos, because that, I think, is more, now that I've explained most of the tips and tricks of getting a deer, to go out and implement them and show you guys what to look for and where I've seen deer before. That way you guys might have some luck in your area, because your area might be different than mine, and that way you can use the basic tips that I give you to find them. And I'm going to use public ground. I'm not using any private ground for these videos, and if I do, I'll let you know. But most of the time I will be hunting on public ground, because I don't know anybody that I could hunt on private ground. And usually most of your private grounds don't like rifle hunters because all the farm equipment is very expensive and bullets do travel far and fast and can damage that equipment in a hurry. So that way you guys know I am only using public ground, so you know that there are deer out there, and sometimes it's a little more difficult to find them on public ground than it is private ground, because private ground they can generally tell you the trails they've been taking and where the deer are. Where on public ground you don't know where the deer are. You gotta find them and find their paths and find out where they're going, because nobody's there to tell you, because they want their deer on that property. So I'm going to try and take it out this weekend and give you guys a few tips and tricks and show you, even though it ain't deer season, but it's always good to go out and scout your areas and find out where the deer are, because during the off season, because if you don't, when it is deer season, you're going to go out there blindfolded, basically hop into a spot and never know if a deer goes through that area or not. So alright, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you in more deer hunting videos. And let me know if you guys want me to do anything specific in these videos. Alright, talk to you guys later.